Welcome back to your soon-to-be favorite podcast. I'm Angelica.
And I'm Kelsi.
And this is
Here We Grow. But yeah, I asked, what does it mean to be a woman's woman? Do you understand what that means?
No.
What?
a woman's woman.
Like a girl's girl?
I don't like that term.
Why?
I just think it's weird. Like,
Hello.
do you support other women? Is that basically what that means?
It means that, yes, I'm just testing my mic, yes. Yes, it means you support other women, but not just supporting other women, but like you support the movement of making sure women thrive. And like, if
I didn't get that
if
from
you
a woman.
know if you know that girl's man is doing something shady on the side, you're gonna tell that woman no matter what it might do to you.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, to me, it's okay. I struggle with that for multiple things. Like, because what I want to know, maybe, but maybe not. You know what I mean? Like, that's really not. I don't know. It's hard. I struggle with that because I'm like, I don't know if I want to know. I don't want to have this conversation. Hey, I'm coming to you as a woman. Like, bitch, just, I'm not gonna leave him. So like, nothing you say is gonna hurt my feelings.
Bullets it. I'm out, bitch. Well, just
She's like,
like
well, I'll leave.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so I feel like me doing that to another woman, it's almost like you run, and like you said, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Will you say it or not, regardless of what the outcome is?
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, let me read some of the responses because none of them are really talking about that, but there are other good responses.
But that's where you hear it a lot. Are you
Yeah.
a girl's girl by telling a man that or by telling a woman
That
her man is stepping out on her? And I'm like, oh, I don't like that. I think that triggers me, and I think that's why I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Well.
So tell me in other ways.
Okay. So this first comment is to be a safe, non-judgmental space to fight and advocate for the rights of all women and to support and lift up the voices and experiences of other women. But it's also in the small things like sharing recipes and mascara recommendations and book recommendations.
Yes.
Getting ready together, talking about everything, and also being able to enjoy the togetherness and silence, giving compliments and words of encouragement, and being empathetic to everyone's unique womanhood experience.
Boom. There we go.
Yeah.
Now I get it. I love when I tell a girl, like, oh my God, I love your shirt. And she goes, thanks. I got it from blah, blah, blah. Thank you. Because I probably won't go and look for it,
Like,
but I know.
Sharing that joy and
Yeah.
like compliments and stuff.
Okay, now it makes sense.
I'll just read some other ones just to add to it. Supporting all women regardless of size, shape, race, etc., and not tearing down other women. To make them feel like they are safe with you. Give your support to those women around you who mean the most. Exchanging cultures and recipes and creating a safe community. These are all separate comments. They're not just the same person. To be non-judgmental and open to new ideas or different ways of thinking. Look for those who need a helping hand along the way without sacrificing your own well-being in the process. Be a light of love and hope in a world where it is lacking. Raising women up instead of tearing down, not competing with each other, but realizing we all have different strengths and we all have something to bring to the table. Creating a safe space for all women regardless of race or sexuality, inclusive or intersectional. Believing women when speaking their truth. Sorry. Letting them speak and be heard. I could go on. I just love women. That was the end of that comment. That was all of them.
Okay.
I thought those were very good answers.
Okay, good.
Good answer.
Good answer. Good answer.
All right. So anyway, now that y'all got, that was in lieu of the quote of the week. But if you haven't noticed, we have a guest here today.
hello.
She hasn't said much since we started, but this is my sister Kendra.
Woohoo.
If you're confused, we've talked about Kendra. We've talked about Ava.
Kendra's to the right. I mean, to the left.
To their right.
Okay, yeah. I was partially right then.
They know who Kendra is.
Well, because you said people think you guys are twins.
Oh, yeah, that's happened.
To tell you guys apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kendra has the black headphones on.
Kendra has glasses.
Yes.
That too.
But what I was talking about was Kendra's the middle sister of the three. So I'm the oldest, Kendra, then Ava's the youngest. So
I never really realized you are the middle child, but you really kind of almost aren't.
No, she didn't grow up as a middle child, but she is a middle child.
Yeah.
She grew up as the youngest.
I became the middle child at 16.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Which really, you were the older sister at 16 because I had left the house.
Oh, yeah.
So really, she had the younger sister until she was 16, and then she had the older sister when she turned 16.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yep, that's right.
That's right.
And how long have you guys been sisters?
20. Wait, how old am I? I'll be 30.
27
I'm
years.
29. 26 years?
26 years. It'll be 27.
It's 27 this year. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're 3 years apart. I'm like, but I'm almost 30. Should I say 30? Should I say 27?
No.
I know. She said 27. I was like, what are you going to say?
Your age. Yeah.
But anyway, Angelica has prepared a sister's quiz. What did you say it was called?
Oh, jeez. There's a name for it?
She asked me if it was okay.
It's the... Oh, my God. My link is gone. Hang on.
Oh my God, my link is
Oh, my
gone.
God. My link is gone. Wait, it's like there, but it's not. 1 second. Sorry.
Okay.
Technical difficulty. Basically, it's... This guilty or innocent quiz will determine how terrible of a sister you are.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Oh, great. She asked me.
That's great.
She asked me. She's like, is that okay? I'm like, sounds like fun. So we're going to do that, and then...
Nothing's loading. Before we start with this quiz to determine how terrible of a sister you guys are,
I feel like I'm on Maury. To determine this quiz.
The line of time to determine you're the worst sister.
I do have 3 questions that are kind of, kind of sentimental, kind of, in
Okay.
your feels.
Okay.
Okay, so,
Kendra's like, ew.
so these are questions for both you guys. There's no right or wrong answer. Okay.
That's what they always say.
What do you admire most about your mom and or dad?
Oh, I thought this was going to be about each other.
Well, it is in a way because you guys might have different perceptions of your parents. And silence.
I admire the way they raised us.
Yeah.
Because, my friends, they had really strict parents, and some of them turned out kind of crazy, and not naming names or anything, but, I don't know. I am grateful that they raised us to be, independent, and they weren't too strict on us about, things we wanted to do, and, we were also, very cultured, we weren't sheltered or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably for me.
I thought we were doing, separate, mom and dad.
Oh, you can do that.
Or both, yeah, it doesn't matter.
I would say more towards my dad, him showing us, more of,
Told you.
Shove it in your mouth.
Her mic.
More of my dad showing us things more towards the car and cooking and stuff like
Teaching
that.
us things, yeah.
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
And just like you said, both of them raising us and stuff
Valuable
like that.
life skills.
Never really said no to anything either.
Mm-hmm.
So we also were good kids though. Not
Yeah.
did do.
I mean, Dad would take us to get piercings and not tell Mom until we got back with them.
Oh yeah. That's
Wow.
Yeah.
I got
And
my
then,
first tattoo at 16.
What?
Yeah, and then when I was 14 or 15, my mom let me get red hair dye, which is super red and black hair dye. And I remember my grandma hated
And
it.
Kelsi was also a very favorite child too before Ava came along. She got the piano lessons, she got the braces, she got her
piano lessons?
dad helped buy her first car.
Kelsi.
Thankfully, I got gifted my car from Aunt Mary. That
Okay,
Honda.
I would like to just...
I never got braces. I didn't play.
Okay.
I wanted to be in the drum line. Never
did?
got that. Yeah, we did dance though.
You could have been in the drum line if you wanted to. There's no
I
money
asked
involved.
that.
Yes,
outside
argue.
of school, not verbal. Outside of school.
Okay, so a few things to add to that, or to rebuttal. Okay.
Wait. What's good? No, that's you.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Now.
Okay, first of all,
This is a question about what you admire about your parents.
all of these things happened before the recession. So Kendra just got unlucky because of the recession. The recession was right after I started high school.
Blame it on something.
So anyway.
It's never her fault.
Well, it's not my fault how my parents treated me. No, what was the other thing I was going to say? You named off, my car. Dad helped me get it, but I paid him back for it. So technically I paid for my car.
I need receipts.
It was a $500 car, and I had 2 jobs. I think I could pay for it.
$500 car?
Mm-hmm.
It was her.
It was the Malibu, the purple Malibu.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was only $500 because the people who sold it to us didn't know what was wrong with it. My dad went and looked at it, and he's like, all I gotta do is, like, plug in this spark plug. And, of course, it needed work because it was just sitting there, but, yeah, it was pretty cheap. But, yes, Kendra did get the short end of the stick on a lot of things. And she can take that up with my parents, not me. What's the next question?
Angelica's like,
we're going to turn all these questions sour.
This is a question you guys need to ask each other.
Okay. Oh, God.
How could I have been a better sibling to you when we were growing up?
Great.
Well, apparently I shouldn't have had piano lessons, or
I shouldn't have been the favorite
shouldn't
child.
have got a first car. Well, you can go first.
So, okay, Kelsi, how could Kendra have been a better sibling to you growing up? Wow, this does feel like Maury.
See? I'm trying to think, like, I don't have anything.
No complaints? She was perfect?
I mean, no, we fought with each other and, like, threw things at each other and, like, hit each other. Like, we physically fought each other a couple times.
Oh, my.
But, I mean, I chalk that up to, like, us being
sisters
stuck under the same roof and getting on each other's nerves. And
just like any sisters will do.
I wouldn't blame that on her more than me, but, I mean, other than that, no, there's nothing.
Yeah.
Aww. That's sweet.
All I would say to this question,
I say there's nothing, and Kendra's like, well,
actually, one thing.
Okay.
Remember how, like, you would leave with your friends or whatever, and I would be wanting to go? Remember that day that y'all fucking drove off without me?
No,
and I was still
no.
at the house, and Mom called you. She was like, come back and get Kendra. Yes, I was in the middle of the street, and y'all thought it was so funny to just drive off and leave me. No,
I do not remember.
We were at home though. We were at home, and I can't remember who you were with, but they were just like, I don't know, y'all thought it was a joke or something to just leave, and I went back inside. My mom
I'm sorry.
called you to come back and get
She
me.
remembers that. That's a
I
great
don't.
memory.
She has abandonment issues now.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Awful.
No, I will say I'm sorry for that because I probably did do that, but I promise you I don't remember it.
You're like, yeah, that sounds like me.
Sounds like something I would do.
Wow.
No, but if I did do it, I thought that
we
we would think it's funny. Like, I thought it would. I would have thought it was a joke.
We got to a point to where, just like how I tell people all the time, like, we had conjoined birthday parties for so long.
Oh, yeah.
Until we had our own set of friends, like own likes and dislikes or whatever, and then we just kind of split.
Yeah.
So.
But then when we were teenagers again, it kind of combined again.
Yeah.
Because, like, there's a picture of Maria's birthday party or something with all of our friends, and you were there in that picture with Michael.
It was my birthday party.
Girl Michael.
Yeah.
We're like in our bedroom. There's a picture of me and India on the floor.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then, like, all our friend groups just kind of combined in one.
Yeah, I would say, like, later on it got more.
Yep.
Yep.
What's your guys' favorite childhood memory of your guys together?
I don't have any childhood memories.
Wow.
Apparently Kendra does.
Don't talk everything.
No, one of my favorite memories I'll always remember is, like, our vacations and stuff are always a good memory for us, like our family vacations.
Like Louisiana.
My favorite one, though, is the Florida one where...
I don't remember anything from Florida. I was too young.
No, it was when we were teenagers because Eddie, Terry, and Miranda came to meet us in Florida.
Yeah, and I barely remember that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The only thing that I remember is Louisiana.
I was, like, 14 in that one, so you would have been 11.
I don't know. I don't remember that really. Like, I kind of do because, like, the beach moments and stuff.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, we were, like, a football's length walk from the beach.
Yeah, I, like, rarely remember
and then
that.
we were
but
in
I
a
remember
hotel.
all of our Louisiana trips.
We were in a hotel that was shaped like a rectangle, and in the center was the pool. You don't remember that?
No.
Okay, well, what's your favorite memory then?
Okay,
because that's mine. That was, like, our best family vacation, in my opinion.
I don't know.
Y'all need therapy.
I mean, I
figure
really
out
just
our
probably,
memories.
I
where are
probably
his
would
memories
just say dancing, though.
Like dance
For
class?
the years, yeah.
Did you guys ever dance together? Like, have the same...
No,
we were in class, but we were in the same recital.
Yeah, we were at the same place, same school, whatever, but...
and we'd have the same nights to go for class.
Yeah, it was one night a week.
But it would be separate classes. Yeah.
Yep.
You know what's crazy? I also remember Maria being, like, a little stingy with her friends and me wanting to hang out with her.
And now look. And now look. Yeah.
But when Kendra said that, I was like,
I can relate.
Pain is real.
I feel you.
You just want to be with your big sister. And you think they're so cool, and you just want to be a part of it.
Yeah.
You're a bitch, Kelsi.
I'm about to say,
I'll admit that
Is she
that
cool?
was very bitchy.
Okay, time for the quiz. How terrible of a sister are you?
Oh, great. Here we go.
Guilty or innocent? Have you ever borrowed your siblings' clothes without asking?
No, we never really wore the same size.
Mm-mm.
Never, like, not a sweater?
Never
not
wore the
some
same size shoes.
Yeah.
No, we
No
never worn the same size shoes. No.
What?
I would say, like, maybe accessories because, like, we were in the same, like, style there towards the end of, like, our teenage years.
Yeah, but our clothes and shoes were never the same size.
But, yeah, it was never, like, without asking.
Have you ever listened in on your siblings' phone calls? Or, like, eavesdrop on their phone calls?
No.
No? Oh, I do. When my
like,
siblings are on the phone, I'm like, oh. What's going on?
Because, like, by the time we were, like, teenagers, we had our own cell phones.
Or read each other's texts or anything?
No.
No, not that I can.
You're like, no?
We're good sisters, apparently.
You stay over there, I stay over here.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever bossed each other around after your parents put you in charge? Kelsi?
Probably.
Did you ever
Do you remember a specific instance?
charge Kendra around?
No.
Wow.
Because we weren't that far, we're not that far apart in age, so it's like, you know, when we stay at home alone, it's not
and it's like if we're staying home alone, we have a collective effort here of, like, do what we want and fending for ourselves.
Yeah.
Like, there's no need to boss each other around.
Yeah.
Have you ever saved embarrassing photos of them to use for blackmail?
Yes. Not for blackmail.
You talked about this on the podcast.
I did.
Her picture, her, like, yearbook picture.
Oh,
yeah. Haircut.
Yep.
It's not for blackmail. It's just for fun.
Yep.
And literally before we started recording this, we were talking about when Kendra had JJ, and I'm like, wait, I have a video of Kendra dripping down her pants.
Yeah.
Her water broke, guys, and she had a video of this.
Oh, yeah.
It was funny, though, because we were laughing at each other in the elevator. Like,
Kendra,
oh my
was
God.
it funny?
Yes, you were laughing in the video.
Yeah. She's like, say you're lying.
I got proof. I saw you laughing in that video, and I'll show it again.
That photo I have when I cut my bangs is actually an ornament to go on the Christmas tree.
Yes.
That Mama made.
Yes, and to my defense, I told Kendra that we talked about it, and she sent me the photo.
I sent it to her. Yeah, because
So
I have
she
it
was in
still.
possession.
We have
She
like
was in possession.
I have this little like tin box that has like all of these like homemade ornaments that Mama's just made us throughout the years and stuff like that. And I keep those.
That's sweet.
So,
Yeah, she's
I'll
like,
know
oh, I
if you
have
got-
that picture. I'll send it to you.
yeah, I was like,
Here you go.
here's
And it was like around Christmas time, so it worked out.
Yeah, I don't think I sent it to you around Christmas time because I had to have Sean
Go
dig
get
the
it.
box out. Yeah, our Christmas stuff out.
Yeah.
Have you ever exposed them for telling a lie or exaggerating something online?
Not online, no.
These questions are a bit weird.
Yeah, that one's weird.
This is another weird one. Have you ever awkwardly hung around them and their friends waited to be invited, which reminds you of the Kendra?
Just standing in the middle of the street like, hey.
Sorry. And then your mom calling you, Kelsi, you better
Come back at your sister.
Sorry.
That sounds like something she would say.
Yeah, I can picture.
What's the next one?
I'm sorry if these questions don't work. This is weird. Have you ever acted smug when your parents took your side?
They never, did they take our side?
They took your side a lot.
Like if we were
Hence
arguing?
the favorite child.
Yes, I mean,
Yes. Yes.
not arguing in an instance, but like say if we had gotten to an argument and I don't know, I just remember them because I have like, like when you're young and you post shit on Facebook, like statuses that you're like pissed off or whatever, and you're like 12
Yeah.
and you see it in your time hop and you're like, oh my God, that's so fucking cringe. It's
Yeah.
like whenever I'm like mad at Kelsi and my mom takes her side because Yeah, so it's happening.
Or like I've seen posts recently where I'm like mad at my parents and I post about it and then they comment. I'm like, why did I post that if they were gonna see it?
Yeah, like we
It's
didn't
so
think when we
stupid.
had
Wait, they commented like real time, like when it happened.
Yeah,
This
they
is
would
so
comment and
cringe
be
to
like,
even talk about right now.
they would comment because I was embarrassed. They would comment and be like, knock it off.
Yeah,
Take this down.
No, they wouldn't ask me to take it down. They would defend themselves like, knock it off. You know what you did or something like that. Yeah. I don't know why I would post that knowing my parents were going to see it.
oh my god.
Dumb
guys-
teenager.
You guys talked about fighting. Have you guys ever left a mark?
No.
Nope.
Not that bad.
No, I mean, the worst. I talked about this on the podcast.
When she dropped me on my tailbone.
Oh, I dropped on her tailbone.
Kelsi, yeah, I remember
Okay,
that.
but we weren't even fighting. We were playing.
It's chipped. I mean, it never heals or whatever. So, like, if I'm sitting for too long or something like that, I just have to, like, get up and walk around because I get, like, antsy. So, like, if I move around and stuff, it's just because my, like, lower back hurts.
Kelsi, you fucked her up for life.
I'm going to have to take care of her when we get old.
You left her with a lifetime of trauma.
But yes, if you don't know that story, we were playing around. We were not fighting. I did not do it intentionally. Well, kind of. I was holding her wrist. So I was sitting down. And she was standing up in front of me.
Minding her own business.
I was minding my own business.
I was trying to get her out of my chair that I was sitting in.
So she came
at
up
this
to me.
party.
She was messing with me, and I grabbed both of her wrists, and I thought, oh, I'll just sweep her from under her feet, but since I'm holding her wrist, I'll catch her. My dumb ass, I can't catch her sitting down. So she fell and landed on her ass.
Directly on my tailbone.
On her tailbone. And then she missed the next day of school, which was picture day. And that's probably the second time she's missed picture day. And I think that was the day that you didn't make it in the yearbook.
Yeah, I didn't make it in the yearbook.
I think it was like your 8th grade year or something like that.
Yeah.
And so, like, yeah, you missed school for like a day or two because you had to let it heal and you couldn't really
Kelsey, did you feel bad?
Yeah, well, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
Why'd you say that 3 times?
That sounded like I didn't mean
me.
it. That sounded like I didn't mean it, but I was trying to emphasize I did feel bad.
So y'all think she's all sweet and puts you on the show.
Okay,
Let the real ones come out.
The other thing I was gonna say was there was one time I jumped out to scare Kendra and she punched me in the face. Like, it was all good fun, but she was like, pow, like directly in the face. And I was like, God,
it's karma. That's what's karma.
That's a good reaction to have.
Oh my gosh. What's the next question?
Have you ever pretended to cry to make them feel bad for doing something?
No.
Manipulation?
No.
No?
I don't think we ever manipulated each other.
Have you ever sneaked into each other's room to steal something?
No.
Wow, you guys are pretty good sisters. I've done all this with Maria.
I mean,
we had everything we wanted, really. Like,
spoiled ass bitches. I'm just kidding.
Not to be like everything in the world.
No,
but like
no,
we didn't
no.
want for many things.
Essentials.
You had your own
we basically
things.
just had like the same things.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
So
like
we
for
had our-
Christmas,
we had
we
our
get the
same-
same purse, 2 different colors, or the same pair of
same
pajamas, 2
makeup,
different colors.
Same this, same
Yeah.
that.
Wait, did you guys always have separate rooms?
No, we shared a room until we were like,
Yeah.
until I was like probably 8 or 9.
Yeah. We had bunk beds, and then they separated the bunk beds, and
Yeah, because we had a 4-bedroom house.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we shared a room
3.
and then we split. It was 4.
4, yeah. Yeah, because the 4th bedroom was just storage.
Yeah.
A very
So
creepy
young.
storage room.
Yeah. Well, it was a nursery. It started out as a nursery.
Yeah, it was a nursery, and then it just got jam-packed with storage stuff, and it was really creepy because, so, like, say, here's
Get closer to the microphone.
say, like, here's the room, and then here's another room. So this is the nursery, this was my room. So there's a door right here, and a door right here, like a closet door. And they connected to each room.
Oh, I
And then-
forgot they connected.
And the attic area
she
was
just
up
unlocked
there
a
too.
memory.
And I always kept my bed against that door because it always freaked me out that something was.
What about your closet? What did you use as a closet?
We
Just
didn't have a
dresser.
closet.
We just used it as a dresser.
Yeah, we just have a dresser.
Well,
We didn't-
and there was like junk in that closet anyway. Like,
yeah, like the whole room, like you could barely open the door too,
Oh, wow.
and stuff like that. I remember like when the cats would get stuck in there
Yeah.
sometimes.
like if they had to go in there and get something, they had to make sure the cats weren't around because they would get in, then we couldn't get them out.
Yeah, it was creepy.
Man, you
It was
just
creepy.
unlocked a whole fucking memory in my brain. I
Yeah.
forgot all about
Yeah,
that. But
Kelsi had the bigger room. Of course, my parents had the master, but I had the room. It was like in the back of the house. It was creepy.
Yeah.
It was creepy.
You said nursery, like from when you were a baby?
Yeah.
Both of us. I think they used it for both of us.
They had the house that long?
Mm-hmm.
The house on
They bought the house when I was like
Danbury?
a baby.
Danbury on the west side.
Yeah, you know what house we're talking about.
The house with the fence and yeah,
You know what? You've been to that house.
I think so, yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, they bought that house when I was a baby. Like they lived in an apartment when I was born, and then soon after bought that house.
When did they sell it?
They didn't sell it. It foreclosed.
Oh.
Yeah.
When was that?
When my mom got pregnant with.
Yeah, when my mom was pregnant with Ava.
And we knew what was happening. That's when we moved to 71st and Michigan Road to be closer to St. Vincent.
So you lived there pretty much. You guys lived there pretty much your whole lives.
Yeah.
Then?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I lived there until I turned 18.
But we
and
mostly grew up, over by Hawthorne and stuff like that because all of our summers were spent there, and Mom also lived over there
for a while. Yeah.
And then she moved a block or two from us.
Yeah.
In that house.
Is there something more you want to say about that?
No.
No.
I
Just that now.
This is very childish, but I'll just keep going.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Have you ever intentionally left hair on the shower wall just to annoy them?
No.
I mean, we all did
that.
it.
We all did it.
We all did it, but not like...
Not to make anyone mad, because we all did it.
Yeah.
Have you ever fought over a mutual friend?
I don't think so.
No. If anyone, it was you. Because you're like right in between our age.
Yeah.
Our age groups.
Have you ever hacked their social media?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Well, like picture-wise, not like hacked, like...
Picture-wise?
Posting, like, weird stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, Kelsi would post, like, a picture, like, of her just, like, sticking her tongue out or whatever. Like, oh, hacked by your sister.
Oh,
yeah.
No, I'm talking about, like, blackmail, like,
No,
hack.
no,
Like, that
yeah,
never
no.
happened. But, like,
no, but what we used to call it was hacked, where you would get on that person's phone, or, they left their Facebook logged in on the laptop, and you would
just
make a status that sound like, I like licking my toes, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Kelsi, have you ever told Kendra that she's an accident? Or that she's adopted?
Yes.
No, because you're the planned one. I was the accident.
Oh, yeah.
She got that flipped.
Yeah.
I was
And
the
then
accident,
after-
and then they
That is
planned.
weird.
Did you
Yeah.
remind Kelsi that she was an accident?
Yeah.
No, she doesn't. She forgot.
No. No, I did know that. I was probably thinking of something else. Of, like... You probably... I don't know.
Wait,
I can't
Kendra was
remember, but I
planned?
did... Yeah, I was planned.
Yeah, they planned her because they wanted siblings 3 years apart.
Specifically 3 years?
Like somewhere
2 to
around
3
3.
years apart. Yeah.
Because they thought that, like, at the time it was known that 3 years was like a good
Age gap.
like they weren't too close together. You could potty train your first one before you had your second one, and they wouldn't be too far apart that they wouldn't want to play together, and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Was that the last one?
Yeah, I got really childish towards the end.
It was pretty good. Made for good conversation.
What's your guys' favorite, like, aspect of each other? Or characteristic or personality trait? Let's hype each other up.
So something that some people know about me and Kendra is that, like, we're food people. So, like,
Foodies.
we talk about food. Like, most of our text messages are about food. And recently, we've started sending each other our meal list for the week.
Like our dinner lists.
Yeah. To, like, get ideas off of each other because we cook a lot of the same things. And,
You guys are both really good cooks.
thank you.
Wow.
What do you say? Forward.
I said,
Oh.
I was agreeing with her.
So, like, you said,
I don't know about Kelsi, but...
And the other thing you should know is, a couple episodes ago when I was talking about, like, my food wet, so does Kendra, okay?
Yep.
She's
Kendra
the
knows
condiment
exactly.
queen.
My
She knows exactly what you're talking about.
My fiance calls me the condiment queen because I always have to have a condiment
Yeah.
with my food. Yeah, when I heard that episode, Kelsi talking about her food wet or whatever, I was talking to Sean about it, and he was like, condiment queens. But now every time he is eating something, he either has ketchup or
converted.
ranch.
He's been converted. Yeah.
You guys were actually the ones who taught me ranch on pizza, I think.
Yeah.
And now I can't have it
Any
without
other way,
ranch. And
yeah.
I'm like,
Yep.
wow.
What's funny is,
I'm a big me and Sean are big sour cream people too.
yeah, big
Huge
sour cream person.
sour cream people.
Ranch, sour cream, barbecue sauce, mayo. Those are my top condiments.
Yeah, I would have to say sour cream and ranch. I'm not a big ketchup person. Like, I have to be in the mood for ketchup.
It's got to be like something specific, like a good burger or something.
JJ, though.
Oh, loves ketchup.
He's the ketchup king.
He's a scooper, not a dipper with ketchup. And I'm just like, I remember I had him with me one day for something. And we went to McDonald's and I like laid his food out. And I gave him some ketchup or whatever, but he kept wanting to scoop it, so it kept like sliding across like the thing, and he just like started to make a mess with it. I'm like, you have to dip, like you can't scoop it and stuff like that. And somebody was supposed to get him a bottle of ketchup for Christmas, and somebody dropped the ball. So it was gonna be a joke.
He would have loved it.
Yeah, he would have, but it would have been a joke to all of us.
Yeah.
So
and there was also a T-shirt that was being talked about.
Yeah, we were like talking in the chat, like, oh, T-shirt, like whoever has JJ, because we did the Secret Santa with the kids.
Who was it?
It was
Aunt
Aunt
Tracy.
And she said
She
like
listen.
yes, like
She'll
she
do
like
it.
agreed to it, and then come Christmas,
What'd she get him?
A toy.
this like remote control toy that almost didn't get there in time. She ended up getting a different one or something. I was like, okay, but
Yeah. Anyway. All right, y'all want to take a break? Then we'll play Taboo.
Sure.
All right, let's do it.
Hey guys,
Guess what?
did you know?
We have merch.
Merch. We have shirts, crew necks, sweatshirts, sweaters, mugs,
Mm-hmm.
hats,
Baseball caps, yeah.
baseball caps. Buy one for your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your uncle, your aunt, your cousin, your grandma, your grandpa, your dog.
Everyone.
Everyone. Everybody.
Makes a good gift.
Makes a great gift.
Yes, and we have new merch that say good things all happen exactly when they're supposed to, our little quote. So
Yeah.
go check that out. And also, they're unisexual.
Unisexual. We know you like a little uni. little sexual uni moment.
Hop on there and get you some merch. And when someone asks you what you're wearing, you tell them about our podcast.
You even share an episode with them.
Yes, of course. Whatever your favorite episode is. You can get that at bonfire.com/store/HWG-merch.
Why do they no longer tie them? They just burn
Because
them
people
now.
are getting pregnant still. Getting,
This is more
tubal.
yeah.
They were getting, what do they call them?
ectopic.
Ectopic, yeah.
Which they could still like happen to me. Like it can still happen, but it's very lower chance of it happening.
Yeah.
Because you can still get pregnant off your husband getting a vasectomy too.
Yeah.
It can happen.
Yeah.
Very, small chances, but I feel like if
The
it
swimmers
happens,
can make
then
it through.
It's that's the point. That's the part that I like. Feel like it's meant to be type thing. Like if it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
So you don't think you'll want a kid with Sean?
I would if I wanted more kids. I would have no problem.
But you
with
don't
it.
want more kids.
No. I like my sleep. I want to enjoy my 40s.
Yeah.
Like I can't.
Ready for your kids to grow up and
I cannot go through another C-section. I cannot go through the whole. Because I also was with somebody that never got up in the middle of the night. Ever. For the kids. So, and I'm not going through that again. Which I know Sean would, but
But you're still traumatized by your first.
so I'm good.
You're like, I'm good.
All right, let's get to this. I'm going to give that... Oh, wait. You're the one keeping score. Okay.
If I get it right,
Okay.
get it right, get it right,
do the
get it
first one.
tight.
Okay.
Here we go.
Ready?
Wait, pause.
Wait,
Oh, wait, we need a timer.
Is this the last 30
Yeah.
minutes? Okay, I told him, I was like, we're doing the last 30 minutes.
Yeah. We might go
So
a
I
little
don't
bit over,
want to
but...
tell them like they're wrong.
So, 1 minute.
I ain't gonna kidnap you.
All right, ready? Go. Okay, this is a
Story of a girl.
place at university where
Campus.
a lot of guys will go and like...
Frat.
Yes. No, well,
Frat house.
Yeah, the full word for it would be...
Fraternity.
Yes. When you go to the beach, you need to put this on...
Towel.
To make...
Swimsuit.
No, the thing that's
Undies.
like liquid. It's like liquid.
Sunscreen.
You put it. Yes. And then we just had this issue in 2020. It was
Pandemic.
Yes, but
Coronavirus.
the
Pig.
Well, you said virus, so
Oh.
that's it.
Pig!
and when a virus goes, like
Spreads.
yes, it goes like also videos go
Viral.
Yes. Good shit. I need another card. Okay. Kendra's gonna have one of these in 2025.
Wedding.
Yes. This is the type of a bug that flies. A bug that flies, but I can't see. Okay, but what kind?
Monarch butterflies.
Yes, it was monarch. Okay, I'm gonna put this one back in because I didn't see the other words, and there's three more on there.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if I see them because you're the one guessing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we didn't say Angelica's guessing between me and Kendra, and me and Kendra are going head to head. Hi, guys. We're back. We didn't even notice you were here.
Whoopsie.
Ready?
Okay.
Go.
Okay. This is something in a drink, in a tea. It is another word for tapioca. And
boba?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Type of fire. What's a fire?
Hazard?
Sun. It also does like
Heat?
destroy stuff. It can also like be an injury. Like like if you injure yourself on a fire, you
Burn?
Yep.
I'm like trying not to say the words.
When you are funny, you
Or more attractive?
or when you make a joke, people
Laugh?
Yep. At Thanksgiving, we have turkey, bread,
Mashed potatoes?
there's
Greens? Beans?
something
Tomatoes?
There's
Stuffing?
stuffing.
Oh, you said stuff though.
No, I meant to say
Oh,
like.
that's fine. We'll give it to you. Oh, you're done.
Oh, that
You're
one.
done. You're done.
I was about to say the stuff has bread in it.
Oh. Okay.
Stuff,
Yeah.
stuffing.
Stuffing. Okay.
Ready? Yeah. Go.
Okay. This is this is a loud sound, but can also be a word
Boom.
for a mermaid, but
Bang.
not the other kind.
Siren.
Yes. Okay. You know the things that cats like to chase?
Lasers.
Yes. I'm surprised you know that because you don't have any cats. This is where you would keep your
Garage.
the things that you wear.
Closet.
Right, but another word for it, like the Lion, the Witch, and the
Wardrobe.
yes. I can't figure out how to say that. Okay, next one. Okay, if I touch something and I get stuck, that means it's
Tight?
pause.
If you touch something and it gets stuck, it's tight.
Touch something. If I touch the table and I get
Sticky.
Yes. Tight. It's real tight.
It's tight.
Okay, I got 5 seconds to get you to guess this next one. Are you
All
ready?
right, go.
Okay, this is like an animal with a thing on the head.
Unicorn.
Yes.
Nice. She was jerking off.
Audio listeners, I was
Jerking off
jerking off the forehead to say unicorn. If y'all haven't noticed, me and Kendra laugh alike too. I just noticed.
You guys sound alike too.
Yeah.
Yep, even that.
Okay.
Are you mad because you sound like me or because I sound like you?
Both ways.
No, Kelsi's the original. You're a replica.
Ooh.
Everybody was
Shibo.
You're gonna hit the button.
Do you remember that, Shibo?
Nope.
Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, I was supposed to hit the button. Sorry. Ready?
Yes.
Go.
Something that you would use on your eyebrows to fix them up, or get a splinter out.
Tweezers.
Yep. People would say an older woman could be a
Cougar.
Yep. This is a time like winter, summer, spring.
Seasons.
Yep. Bread.
Carb.
Bread.
A type of
Grains.
shape of bread. That's also a ball can. Also a rock, like rockin'. Okay, pass.
I know it. Roll.
Bird, chirp, Twitter. What do you do on Twitter? You write a tweet. Yep. Okay. Shape. It's round. It's also called circle. Yep, okay. Something that falls from the sky, but
Rain.
it's a rock.
Hail.
No.
Oh.
Meter.
Hail. You're so sure it's hail.
No.
You
No.
heard the episode where she goes, Rick Ross, right? It was
think
Bob
so.
Ross.
Oh, yeah.
I was so confident.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Rick Ross.
What is
Oh
it?
my
We're
God.
tied right
Yeah,
now.
you guys are tied.
Wow. It's like we're sisters.
Wow.
Jesus. Okay.
All right, ready?
Go.
Okay, so this is a character, might be from DC or
Batman?
Nope, a girl that where it's like red, white, and blue. A girl.
Red, white, and blue.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Superwoman?
No, close, just like that.
Super.
And she kind of stands like
Girl?
this. Nope. Okay, we're gonna skip.
Yeah.
Miss America?
No.
Miss America.
Is it Gal Gadot's character? What's her character?
I don't know. This is
Okay.
Wonder Woman.
Oh, yeah, that was her character.
Okay, so this is kind of Jesus. These are little cute little
Not
beings.
squirrels.
What? Sorry. These are cute little beings that could be in your yard, and they're little tiny,
Bunnies, squirrels,
kind of like squirrels.
ants.
Closer to squirrel.
Ooh, chipmunks.
Yes.
They kind of like squirrels. Ants.
Okay. Okay. If you want to,
And you're done.
Kelsi, you got one.
I know that was a hard card, and Kendra's over here commentating.
It's like squirrels. Ants. Okay. I'm going to pick from the middle of the day. I shouldn't have done that.
Ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Books can either be
Digital or physical?
Nope.
Hardback?
What's fake? A fake book is
Fiction.
Okay. There's Lyft. There's a taxi.
Uber.
There's yep. And then we have a swimsuit top. There's a top and a bottom. They're matching. It's called a
Bathing suit?
nope. It's a swimsuit, but it's
Bikini?
also called a bikini. Mouthwash, dentist. You go to the dentist and they
Floss? Clean?
might pull out something that's white in your mouth. Something that's white in your mouth.
Teeth.
Yes, tooth. Also a jigsaw. There's a pictures like
Puzzle.
Yep. When you go to the bank, you deposit
Money.
into
Bank. Count.
cash
Checking.
comes out of a
ATM.
Yep. This big place you guys were just talking.
Let me see that card. We're like trying to give it to each other. You can't say cash. You can't say these words. You've been playing the game wrong. I knew she was getting too many. I knew it. The challenge is that you can't say these words.
Are you sure?
Why would That's why when I had the one that said squirrel, you said squirrel. I'm like, you can't say squirrel.
Where are the rules at?
Look, I know the rules, and that's the whole challenge.
Oh my god. We should have explained this a little better.
Probably. We did say you can't say the 5 words on the card.
This whole game
Look at
I've
her.
been saying.
She's leading by how many?
She's really like.
She's leading by 5.
She's like picking them up. Like.
Okay, do we have a different game that we can
No, we're gonna keep playing this game.
Are you sure you don't want to play Who's More Likely To?
Yeah, let's play Who More Likely
Okay, let's do it. Change of plans because Kendra played the game wrong. I'm like, wait, there's no way for ATM. There's no way you can say cash. There's no way. And sure enough, cash is on the list of words you can't say.
She's like, let me see that.
Let me see that card because I'm
Let
about
me
to
see that
audit
card.
your ass. Oh, that was good.
Okay, I'm gonna say the cards. Who's most likely to?
She's ashamed.
Well, y'all didn't actually read the goddamn rules to me.
We told
I mean,
you the rules.
barely. It was like, oh, we're gonna play this game. You barely.
Okay,
like,
go.
Yeah,
Got it.
Who's more likely to Facebook stalk?
I do it a lot. I have a burner account, so probably me.
Yeah.
Do you have a
Kelsi.
burner account?
No.
No.
No, I will go search on my shit and be like, what's
I
up?
have a
If I
legitimate
get caught, I
reason.
get caught.
I have
Yeah.
a legitimate reason to have a burner account. I will say that. It's not just for stalking, but I do use it for that.
Hang on. What do you mean? Cut this out, Kelsi.
I'm admin on a Facebook group that I don't want people that I'm adminning on.
You did, yeah. But whose account do you have on there? Like, whose name?
It's a fake name, fake picture.
Oh, that's right.
I'm not going to tell everybody what my... No, it's not Cash.
I said a catfish.
Name. Oh. It's not Cash.
It's not Cash. Wouldn't put my son out there.
I'm not going to say because I don't want anybody to know who my burner is. But, yeah, I just use it to admin a Facebook group.
Who's most likely to lose their pants?
Kendra.
Kelsi.
Why would I be most likely to lose my pants?
Because you don't do your laundry and
That's
put
true.
it away.
That's true. I don't put it away. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna lose it though. It's still
You're
in my
more likely
house.
to lose it.
I guess I'm more likely. Sure, I'll take that one.
Who's more likely to always have their hands in their pants?
Neither of us. I mean, unless you feel.
I would say me. I sometimes sleep with my hands in my hands.
Sometimes it's comfortable.
It's Sean tried
Like in the
to
front?
roast me the other night because I fell asleep on my back and I guess like my shirt had raised up and he was being so extra though. He had his shirt like over his face and he had his hands in his pants and then he said that was me sleeping the other night and I'm just like, shut up. Because he always teases me about snoring.
Who's more likely to dance on tables?
Kendra. When she's drunk.
Me.
Kendra gets drunk. I don't get drunk. Not because I don't want to, but because I metabolize alcohol too fast. I can't. I just can't.
Who's more likely to only make plans one day out?
I used to make fun of Kendra about this because I have a Facebook post in my memories that's like, when Kendra wants you to go somewhere with her, you better be ready right now.
Like when she says it.
She's like, hey, you want to go to the store with me? Well, yeah, like maybe in like an hour or two. Like, no, right now. Like I'm outside. Like, why didn't you tell me like at least an hour ahead of time?
Who's more likely to, more likely to be down to cook a little meth?
Neither of us.
I would say me just to make the money. But,
Oh, there you go.
Kendra.
Who's way too comfortable talking about sex?
Kendra.
I know, I can't get shit out of Kelsi sometimes.
yeah, I'll tell you everything you want to know.
I told you Kendra's an open book.
Yeah.
Kendra tell a stranger in the coffee house about her sex life if they ask. Or if they don't ask. She was like, girl, give me some coffee. I just got some last night.
We all do it, so it's not just like...
Wouldn't care if they got caught masturbating.
Kendra more likely. Because of the talking about sex thing.
Ask questions throughout the entire fucking movie.
I'll say neither of us.
I do more Googling during a movie.
Yeah.
During a movie?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've seen that actor
Yes,
before.
I cannot finish watching the movie until I find out where I know them from.
Can't drive for shit.
Kelsi.
No. We're both good drivers. And I gave you credit for that, too. We're both good drivers.
I just hit my ankle on the table.
Sorry, there's a lot of weird ones in here.
It's alright. Slip through it.
Would trample a kid on Black Friday.
Me.
Kendra.
She's like,
Kendra's like, I'm getting a deal.
Me.
Sits at a stop sign waiting for it to turn green.
Me.
More likely to fall off the roof.
Me.
Kendra.
Has old person tendencies.
Kendra. She goes to bed early, wakes up early.
I love that.
I don't. It's just because I have 2 kids and I'm very busy.
She'll be in bed by 9.
Yeah.
Is up at
Wake up
7
at
a.m.
This is why I was
Hey,
like, this might need to be a Saturday thing.
That's why she could do early morning jobs. I can't.
Yeah. Well, I
like my 9 a.m.
switched
start.
to early morning jobs after I had my kids because I needed like during the school hour,
Yeah.
Yeah.
type of thing. So
Who's more likely to never text you back?
Kelsi,
Yeah, I'm not very good at
She
texting her
leaves.
back.
people on red all the fucking time, all the goddamn time.
Sometimes you just text me things that don't need an answer. Like, that don't need a reply. So that's why I started reacting instead. Have you noticed that?
Barely.
Merrily.
I'll try to reply better. Lately, I've just been like, I'll see it and then I'll just forget to reply. I didn't used to be that way, though. I used to reply to every single text message.
I read this, but I didn't see the A.
Yeah.
So we talking incest now?
That's Kendra.
That would be me.
Yeah. hooks up with a mom or dad. Kendra, she's currently hooked up with a mom or dad.
I thought we were talking about without the A.
No.
I was like, what?
No. She currently got her a daddy. It was a daddy before she hooked up with him.
Well, now I gotta read the card because people aren't gonna know what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah. The card was most likely to hook up with a mom or dad. A mom or dad.
That's all I was about to say. Say it again.
Has
A mom or dad.
Dilf.
Has a MILF or DILF, Kendra.
Right here.
Is obsessed with beards.
Me.
Yeah, Kendra. What's the other game?
Talks about celebrities.
Hot takes.
Talks about celebrities like they know them.
Angelica.
I do know them.
She will first name celebrities.
I do know them.
I do know them.
What are you talking about? I do know them. I know when their birthday is. I know.
Just needs 5 more minutes.
Angelica.
I will literally lay in bed for 30 minutes. Like, just 5 more minutes. Okay, 5 more minutes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Me and Angelica just talked last week about how she has time blindness, which she didn't know what it was until I told her.
I get it now.
Normally an ADHD thing. Kendra's early to everything. I'm 5-10 minutes late. Angelica will be 30, 40 an hour late to everything.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm supposed to clock in at 7:30. I don't clock in until 8:30.
Yeah. That's why you skip your lunch.
Gets convinced strangers are celebrities.
No, not
Angelica,
me.
yes.
No, I would know
She's
if they're a
gullible.
celebrity. Okay.
You're just gullible.
I prefer the term trusting.
Who would pour cheap vodka into a Grey Goose bottle to impress people?
I guess me. I don't know. I don't drink. I don't even
drink either. Yeah.
force other people
But
to
to
drink.
try to impress other people, nah.
It wouldn't be Kendra, that's for sure.
No.
Kendra's bougie about her alcohol.
I drink, yeah.
I drank. I drank, and that's all you need to know.
I drank the good whiskey. Popcorn and Sutton. Is actively preparing for the end of the world.
None of us.
No.
If the end of the world comes, take us out.
has 20-minute conversations with Siri.
No one.
I'm just reading these cards like, what?
I'm telling you, they're not very good.
To network a funeral.
Luis.
Network. Luis.
I kid.
Make sure their friends get more fucked up than they do.
Kendra.
Yeah. Pees outside when the bathroom is open.
Kendra.
Ew.
I peed outside twice, and I was drunk both times.
Sure.
Very drunk. Risks life for epic selfie.
Angelica.
Yeah.
I'm looking dead at Angelica.
Never makes it past pregame. Me. Has sex in public.
You.
Kendra.
I would.
Yeah, Kendra would today.
Yeah. Right now.
Present
Right
day.
now.
All right.
In Angelica's public house.
Please no.
Please no.
I guess bed. Right. Won't stop talking about relationship problems.
Me.
But it's only if you have a lot of relationship
I was
problems.
like, I don't have any more relationship problems
Yeah.
though.
This one was spends all day interpreting a text. Angelica.
Oh yeah. I'll overthink
Try
the shit out of
stack
it.
poor. Sean.
Why are we cutting a while out?
Goes to foreign country to find themselves. You were just talking about doing a solo trip to Mexico.
Not to Mexico, just anywhere.
Doesn't have standards.
I do now.
Literally can't even.
Uses inspirational quote in their email signature.
Ew, I hate that.
You got something to say? You got something to admit?
I
she
did have
did.
one, but
She
I
did it.
removed it recently, actually.
Because of this card? I bet you did.
No, not because of this card, because I didn't like it anymore, but
Have
it
you
was a
seen
good quote.
Have you seen the how to respond, like how to reply in emails? And it's like, Dear John, I hope this email finds you before I do.
Yes, that's my favorite one. I hope this email finds you before I do.
Overreacting to everything.
Angelica.
I need to freak out for like the first 10 minutes
Yeah.
before I know it's going to be okay.
She'll calm down, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
She might need a little
We'll
help. but
only
she got
talk
it.
to you. We'll only speak to you via text.
Me, I don't like phone calls.
Me too. I don't like phone calls.
Mm-mm. Unless it's a
Kendra's the
lot.
only one who calls me.
I call you sometimes.
Oh yeah, sometimes, but we mostly text.
Yeah, we do.
But
most
me and
of the
Kendra's
time.
conversations are mostly phone.
Is a total lightweight.
Me.
Me. No,
Me.
not me.
Me.
Me. No, me. Not me. No, I'm Diane.
Just wants to go home. Kelsi.
I do be going home.
She's the first one to fucking dip out at a family function.
Sometimes you are. Sometimes you are.
No, I don't.
Kelsi, you do?
Yes.
You're like that with friends too. What the hell?
What?
Mm-hmm.
See?
No.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'll be the last one to stay at a friend's gathering. But I can't stand my family, so. Except Kendra.
Wow. Wow. She just said that right in front of you.
Oh,
I said except Kendra.
This is also why I live 30 plus minutes away from my family.
Yeah, so what you got to say about that?
I
live 15 minutes away, so I can leave early if I want to, because I'll be right back.
30 seconds away from our mom, so.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, yeah. You live down the street.
Oh, yeah. Why don't you pull out hot takes?
Oh.
Those will get some topics flowing.
Okay.
Well, give us all some so we can, take turns.
Share, Angelica.
God.
Damn.
Dang, and then you snatched it from me.
Sorry.
God,
Don't
damn.
snatch it from me. I didn't do it.
Oh my God, we should.
Knock your mic off for it. It's like,
Okay, wait, listen. We should normalize makeup on men.
no.
Damn.
Okay.
No, not like. I
I
was thinking of Sean.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
I like male makeup artists.
2024. Yes.
personally, I would rather watch a man put a man put on makeup than a woman, like a tutorial. I love when a man does it.
They're so good at it for some
They're
reason.
so good. It's I love it. I love
watching those videos that you catch a video sometimes where like a teen boy is like putting on makeup or whatever and doing like a damn good job at it, and his like dad walks in and you're just like, oh, it's like the awkwardness, but they end up being like really
they're like, oh, I did a good job. It looks good.
And he's like, I'm here for you, whatever you need. And you're just like,
that upon.
oh my god.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah, I love catching on to those videos.
The card fell.
Throwing up is better than having a fever.
No.
I hate throwing up.
Yeah, I hate throwing up too. I'd rather swallow it.
Fever does suck though, because like everything that touches your skin hurts. Like, I haven't had a fever in a long time, but I would definitely still choose fever over throwing up, because I could go to sleep.
That's what I'm saying. It's easier to sleep through a fever than
Throwing
have
up.
to get up every.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, throwing up.
And if you would know my history with kidney stones and throwing up, it's not fun.
Wikipedia is a reliable source.
No.
Sometimes
Because people say that Wikipedia can be
Yeah, it can be altered.
and altered. So
But,
I don't look at like Wikipedia for anything.
Wikipedia.
Unless it's about like a celebrity or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if it's about a celebrity, I would
If
look
it's
at
something
that.
really
Wikipedia.
serious, then no.
No.
But it's like,
Restaurant food is better than home cooked meals.
depends on if you can cook.
Sometimes. So it depends on
It
what
depends on what it is, yeah.
Like, I'd rather have chicken wings from my favorite bar than
Than cooking them
making
at
them
home. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is it aunt or aunt?
cheese is overrated. Sorry.
I
I'm
say aunt.
offended. I say aunt.
Aunt.
We say Aunt Tracy.
Yeah. I say Aunt Tracy for like Aunt Tracy because I'm like used to that, but I'm like, oh, his aunt.
Yeah, I do
Like,
the
I
same
say
thing.
both. I say
We
both.
actually talked about this on Brian's episode. And I said the exact same thing she said. I'll say Aunt Tracy, like if it's somebody's name.
Yeah.
But if I'm talking
Because
about her
we've-
aunt.
That's my aunt.
Yeah.
Her aunt.
We've said
her
that our
aunt.
whole life, so it's like her name.
Yeah, it's her name.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's her name.
Cheese is overrated, and that's fucking false.
That's false.
Fucking balls.
I'll eat so much cheese. I will eat wheat thins and cheese all day long. I'll smash a whole bag of cheese cubes.
That's another thing that Sean.
Cheese?
Yes.
Really?
Because I'm a big dairy person.
Yeah, me too.
He's like, every meal that you cook at home has cheese in it. I gotta cut back on my cheese intake. But then wants to sit here and make broccoli and slap a thing of nacho cheese on top of your broccoli. Don't talk to me
Hypocrite.
about
It's giving hypocrite, Sean.
Don't talk to me about cheese and then go ahead and do it. Like,
Yeah. It's giving hypocrite.
I'd rather be really short than extremely tall.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
You'd rather be short than tall?
I'm already short, so.
I'd be extremely tall.
Not like the short people. I don't want
Nah.
to say the word and like piss some people off.
Really short.
I don't want to be really, really, really super short, but I don't want to be tall either. Because I think it's harder to find a man when you're tall.
That part.
Because I'm not dating anybody shorter than me.
I wouldn't be worried about dating a man if I'm really tall. Like,
I have everything I want if I'm tall.
yeah, like, what do you mean?
I don't need a man for
I can pick him up. The fuck?
He ain't choosing me, I'm choosing him.
Forks are better than spoons. Agreed.
It depends on what you're
For some
eating.
things, yeah.
But I guess you use forks more often, sure.
Like when I'm eating rice and stuff, I don't know why, but I'd rather have a fork. You just have a go chill.
Yeah.
Like,
I did.
psychics and mediums are legit. What do you think?
I have a hard time not believing Long Island medium. I think she's real.
I more believe in mediums than psychics.
Yes.
Because psychics, they want to predict your like future
Right.
and stuff like that. But mediums
are
actually
just
talk
speaking
to like the dead. Yeah.
And
I
they
agree
can
with that.
confirm things with the dead rather than just telling you what your future is.
I agree with that.
Apple Maps is better than Google Maps.
Yes.
And
It didn't
Mom
used to
will
be.
sit here and fight us.
It
for
didn't
that.
used to be.
What's the one that Mom uses?
Waze.
Waze. Yeah, she tried to get me on that. And I was like, nope. Don't
I like
it.
Waze sometimes, like if I need to know about traffic patterns and stuff, but Waze is not as like aesthetically pleasing to look at, like the buttons and the.
It looks childish to me.
It does look childish, yeah.
I don't know. It looks like a game. It looks like
childish.
Yeah.
it looks like a cartoon.
Yeah.
Like
What is
maps.
this? Waze?
It's like it's like a
Waze.
map.
But I was gonna say that Apple Maps Apple Maps didn't always used to be better. Google Maps used to be better because like Apple Maps wasn't updated enough with like current streets and stuff, so it used to mess up things a lot. And so I did have to use Google Maps for a while until they got their shit together. But I think it's better now.
Waffles are better than pancakes. Absolutely. They hold the syrup.
They hold the syrup.
What?
I don't really have waffles very often. I don't like sweet things for
Yes.
breakfast.
I was like,
Yeah, that's
I don't
my
like
boy.
sweet things for breakfast, so I don't have them very often.
I don't know. Very hard one. I like both really much, but some good old peanut butter on some pancakes.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say.
I have yet to
So
try that.
we grew
You
up
would love
on, we
it.
grew up on peanut butter pancakes. We
If y'all
also
haven't had
grew
peanut
up-
butter on your pancakes,
and
oh.
if you ain't never had Doritos on a peanut butter jelly sandwich,
What the fuck?
because you get like the saltiness from the Doritos and the crunch. You know how like some people put chips on their like lunch meat sandwiches and stuff.
Sometimes.
If you put the Doritos on your peanut butter jelly sandwich, you get that like salty sweet, and then you get that crunch. It's actually really good.
Okay, go back to the peanut butter on pancakes.
Yeah. So when you put your
Just-
peanut butter on, no, not just. You're gonna die that way if you do just fucking peanut butter.
choke on
You're gonna
your
choke like you're
How's
choking
it
on
gonna
a
go
biscuit.
down?
No, here's the best way to do it. You spread peanut butter on it like on a sandwich, and then you hold it like a taco and dip it in syrup.
No.
That's how I like to do
No.
it. But you can
You-
pour syrup on top if you want to.
No.
Well, okay,
What?
if you're having one, just like make sure you put like peanut butter on it while it's warm, so the peanut butter kind of melts, and then
Yeah.
you put the syrup on top.
Yeah.
But like if you have two, just like put peanut butter down in the middle of them, so it just, you know what I'm saying, and then maybe some butter too to give you like the saltiness, and then some syrup. I don't do that much syrup because the peanut butter kind of melts into a.
Yeah, the peanut butter makes
You
it
know,
what it needs
so
to be.
I barely just
The
do
syrup is
enough
just for the
syrup
moisture.
that like soaks it up.
good.
Yeah, I hate people who drown their stuff in syrup
Yeah, I can't
when
do
they
that.
use like half the bottle.
But y'all like wet stuff? Wet food?
Not
Syrup is too much.
too sweet.
I don't like anything that's too sweet. I'll tell you
Seeing
that.
movies in the theater is better seeing movies at home. False.
Home is better.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like the experience though.
It depends on what it is.
Yeah.
Like,
what kind of movie?
I can't even think of something.
I was gonna say I went to the movie theater recently with my cousin Gati, and I realized that maybe I shouldn't go to the movie theater because I was talking the whole time.
We just said that card the other
I was
earlier.
like commenting on it, and her and I were talking.
The only
and
time I'm
whispering.
talking like at the movie theaters, like when all the previews are like playing in the
Yeah.
beginning of the other movies that are coming out. I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh my god, I'm like writing notes on my phone, like remember this movie, this movie, this movie, this movie.
Yeah.
I'd be like, we gotta go watch that. We gotta go watch that.
Yes,
We gotta go watch
I'll be
that
doing
one.
the same thing.
Yeah.
I'd rather live in a tiny apartment in a great location than a huge house in a terrible location.
Yes.
Agree.
I've always said like,
Absolutely.
if we ever become millionaires, billionaires, whatever, I do not want a big fucking mansion with
Me
17
either.
fucking rooms. I don't.
I don't want to have to clean that shit.
Because, one, I'm not hiring nobody to come in my house and clean it. And two, I'm not fucking cleaning it.
And then you gotta walk from one end to the other.
One-story house.
Yeah, 1 story.
That's it.
Yeah, I don't want 2 stories.
Even if I got like $10 million in the bank, I don't care. I'd rather just sit there and me have like a little house like this.
You're half asleep and you gotta go to your kid's room halfway across, like half a mile down the road.
Up the elevator and
up the elevator. That's quite the mansion you have envisioned there.
Dairy is bad for you. False.
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 Women are kinder than men. True.
No.
I think it's true.
Have you guys ever seen those TikToks videos or whatever where like a guy will go up to a woman?
She can't even say it without giggling.
A guy will go up to a woman and be like, something like, oh.
Why'd she have such a hard time saying it?
I don't remember the actual question, but it's basically like, what would the world be like without men?
Mm-hmm.
And then women are like, oh, great. Like, it's going to be great. Awesome. Like, why need men? Like, or I think the question was, why are men necessary?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the women's answers, and they're like, fuck men, and blah, blah, this, and blah.
Yeah.
And then it goes to the men, are women necessary? And they're all like, yes, women are beautiful. We love women, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah, but that's just because the men are lusting after the women, and women don't need men to lust after.
Okay,
I need a man, so...
which leads to a different point, right? Are men nicer because they're attracted to you? Or are they genuinely nice?
Sometimes when they're attracted to you, they're mean to you anyways.
Oh.
Ooh, I know y'all didn't want to hear that one.
55 degrees
But you know what?
Cold.
Sorry, going back to the other one.
Yes.
I will say that men are socialized to be mean to women, so.
Where does that stem from? I don't like that.
The fear of feminism. The fear... we're going to do a podcast. We're going to do a podcast episode on this, but there's this theory of like 9 pillars of like toxic masculinity, basically. They call it something else, not toxic masculinity, societal masculinity or something like that. And one of them is that men are raised to be so ingrainedly fearful of being considered feminine that they swing the pendulum so far the other side that they hate anything feminine, which in turn makes them hate women. We'll talk about that on a future episode.
Where did the oh, you're in kindergarten and the boy's poking you or he's messing with you, that means he likes you? Where the fuck did that come from?
Yeah, they talk about that too.
Some women do the same thing though. Like be like
to their little girls?
No, be like mean or whatever to like a man they like to, say it. Not like mean, but
like bantering.
Yeah,
but like where does that stem from? Like why would you tell a little girl that this boy likes her because he's messing with her?
I don't know.
Like where did that come from?
Yeah,
why the fuck?
It's fucked up. It's fucked up.
Friends is not a good show.
Fuck that.
Burn this card.
I got Angelica hooked on Grey's Anatomy.
Oh yeah.
I stopped watching it.
Okay, so
when a show gets into too many seasons, I just...
Oh, no, she'll be hooked till the end. I know she will.
I just, like, Walking Dead got to too many seasons.
Yes,
like, what's another show with Lucius and Cookie?
Who? Empire.
Empire got too, like, there's, like, the ghost and, like, stuff that
once it starts getting weird,
off of it,
they change the show and then it gets weird. But yeah, Angelica's hooked on Grey's, guys. Ha ha.
Dude, I'm
for those of you who voted no on that poll.
Hooked.
Yeah. And
like,
you're only
watch it.
What, 10 episodes in?
Yeah,
12
like 10 episodes. Like as soon as I get home, I am like watching. I'm glued to it.
Yeah.
And then even right before I go to bed.
Yeah, sometimes I'll wake up to a text in the morning that's like, Dr. Shepard's married.
Dude, what the fuck?
So sometimes I'll do that to Kelsi, like after I listen to an episode of the podcast or whatever, I'm like, woo! And she'll be like, what?
Like, oh yeah, because you gotta remember what you recorded last week.
Yeah.
People have the right to be anti-vax.
I mean, do you have the right? Sure.
Yeah.
Survival of the fittest. That's fine.
Yeah. I will leave it at that.
Survival of the fittest.
The judge of this round.
Jasmine is the hottest Disney princess. I was listening to a Ladies in Tangent episode where they talked about Jasmine being the hottest, and like, Jasmine, you knew what you were doing with that shoulder move and your little skimpy little like, 2-piece, whatever.
Yeah. She's cute.
She's cute. She's
She's
not
cute.
real.
Most embarrassing.
Flirting is cheating.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. We're all in agreement.
Emotional cheating. Emotional.
Did you see the post I shared earlier? It was like open relationship.
Stop
how
it.
about I open my jacket for my gun or something like that?
No, I didn't see
Oh, I
it.
did see that.
I'm about to read it real fast.
I did see that. I think we talked about that. Like
It says open relationship. How about I open my jacket and pull out a gun?
It's funny.
Didn't we say that like open relationships work? Like if you set clear boundaries, if
Yeah.
you both, first of all, you both want it.
If everyone is in agreement
Is everyone-
of
yeah.
all the boundaries,
Yes,
and
and
everybody
respected,
follows the
yes.
rules, sure. But is that ever going to happen? Probably not.
No.
Too much.
I mean, does it,
It
happen?
leaves too
Sure.
much room for error.
Yeah, if you don't have clear boundaries and set rules, I mean, yeah, people.
Even if you do, there's still room for error, which would cause
I also
like,
feel the same way
you know what
like
I mean?
with threesomes and stuff. Like, yeah, you guys can agree to threesomes, but there is a
We're
very
human.
huge chance of something going wrong in this threesome that will just fuck it up.
yeah.
I'm not
That's
sure.
true.
Sorry.
Yeah, I agree.
Animal testing should be banned. Yes.
Agree.
Massages hurt you more than they relax you.
Okay, so I recently learned that you can choose a soft tissue massage over deep tissue, which would be better for me. Deep tissue massage hurts really bad
Dude,
for me.
when I get a pedicure and it's the male one,
Yeah.
when he does that shit,
It hurts.
it's so fucking painful.
Yeah.
But I can't tell him.
I can't tell him because I'm a people pleaser.
Dude, and my ankles are like, fuck, dude. And he like wiggles the fuck out of my feet. And he like presses into
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
I can see him lifting Jessica's legs up like this.
Literally.
And she's like, ow, 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 ow. in her
Well,
head.
he does that one at a time, and he'll grab both sides of the ankle and just,
Mhm.
and then just dig his.
Yeah.
Oh, it hurts so bad.
Yeah.
I love it when I get a pedicure and you get somebody that, because I don't have like a specific person I get a pedicure from. I have a specific person I get my nails done from. But I don't really care who does my pedicure. I just want to get I'm more in for the massage. Fuck
Yeah.
if you're painting my toes. I could care less about my toes. I just want the massage. So I want to be able to pay for a good, like my previous pedicure I got the $70 bundle, which was like this box that had like 6 different packets of like stuff in it, like gels and scrubs and this and that. So like where they have to go through all these steps to,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that's cool.
saying? And then you get the wax, the wax in the bags that they put on your feet and the hot rocks and stuff like that. So
Ooh.
I will pay extra to get my stuff done because
Yeah.
I just
you go for the
saying.
massage.
Right.
I do. And I hate when a certain person, somebody who does my nails, gave me a bad fucking pedicure last time, and she like, the hot towels that they put on your legs or
Mhm.
whatever.
I love
When
those.
when she put them on my legs, they were ice cold. Like the thing wasn't turned on. You felt yourself grab those out of the container.
Cold.
Ice
Yeah, and she
cold.
still-
And still put them on my legs. And when I told her, I said, like, aren't these supposed to be like hot? Like, these are cold. She didn't say anything. She took them off my legs and threw them on the floor like off to the side, which is another reason why I'm trying to find a new nail lady.
She threw
Well,
him on the floor for what?
You need to go to the place that me and Angelica go
I have a whole list, obviously a list of people because I posted on Indie Moms and it was like, oh, and everybody, their mom has commented. I
bet
cool
the one that we're talking about is on there.
Like, I'm cool with going to somebody who works from their house. You know what I'm saying? I want somebody who's updated on the styles, updated, on everything.
Mhm.
Because why am I still paying $70 for a fill? A fill. This
Holy
right here.
shit.
You
This
pay
was just-
$70?
This was a fill with gel polish, and then she put these 2 little like tattoos on my nails. Still $70.
That should have been 48 tops.
Honestly, no, that's a lie because when I get a
it's not
fill,
like
no,
$40.
no, when I get a fill, a regular fill, I get one color. That's $50.
Yeah, it's
So
more
I can
expensive
see-
since back then. Yeah.
Yes, it's gotten so expensive, dude, since
Wow.
COVID, and
Yeah.
especially since you have the 2 little tattoo.
Yeah, but
little
if
thingies.
I'm sitting here paying for a full set, I'm paying in between let's say $80 to $100, why is my fill so expensive and I'm not getting a full set?
That is true.
I need to get back on doing my own nails.
She's pissed me off.
My fill is
sometimes,
$50,
and I'm just
$50 to $60.
But she does my shapes so good.
Yeah. Your shapes do look good.
I just I don't want to leave.
Yeah, that's
But
tough.
she's also, cuts me, and I feel sometimes like that she's rushing me, and I just.
Yeah, your shapes are good. They're
they're really nice.
They're like square but narrow.
That's why I asked for. I asked for a narrow square.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll do like a stiletto, not a stiletto.
Coffin.
A coffin most of the time. But I've changed to this, and then sometimes like I will get these two stiletto, so like these two pointed, and then the rest like square or coffin or whatever, just to change it up. So the most I've spent on my nails was $130. I can show you the set.
Just your fingernails.
Just my nails.
Wow.
It was my birthday set though.
Well, so the place we're talking about is over by Castleton, by the interstate. It's called Venus.
I think.
And I went there for a long time, and I referred Angelica, and now she goes there.
Where is it at?
I've been going there
Where is it?
So you know how like 82nd Street turns into 86th Street if you go further east, like toward the interstate?
Oh, yeah.
The other side of the interstate, like toward Binford. There's a Speedway over there across from the mall. Speedway gas station. There's a strip right by the Speedway, and it's on that strip. It's called Venus.
So I've been going there religiously for like the past 7 years.
All right, y'all. We just went on a really long tangent about nails.
Yes, we did.
Kendra, you got anything else to say?
No. Thanks for having me, though.
Thanks for coming.
Yes, thanks for coming. Kendra's been a long-time listener.
Yeah. Yes, and happy International Women's Day, which of
Yes.
course by the time this comes out, it won't be that.
Yeah.
That's true.
But hopefully you guys had a great day.
Yes.
And buy our merch.
Yep.
Watch our YouTubes, like, comment, subscribe,
Review.
share.
Yep.
All of that.
And yeah.
All right, this has been
the Here We Grow podcast.
And we're out.
Okay, bye.
Bye.